Yeah, but also it's like if you download an app, you're giving away some kind of permissions usually. But if it's a Chinese app, the amount of data they collect is so granular that it just in general puts you at greater risk of having more of your information stolen by any kind of random hackers, whether they're Russian hackers, Iranian hackers, or Canadian hackers.
Right.
Yeah, because once that data is out there,
Right.
The majority of the problem is that whenever our data is going to a particular location, it does not stop there. There is someone who's also selling that data off to third party companies, and you suddenly see that you're receiving spam emails, and you suddenly see a lot of other content that you have no idea where it came from. But the thing is, your data keeps on getting sold to other third party vendors or third party companies, and they use that data.
Yeah, sounds like a pitch for our sponsor Incogni, which helps remove that data. But that's not the point to do a pitch here. But it's so okay. Let's say you've downloaded WeChat or Baidu Maps, TikTok, and you've deleted these. But like they can still track your data. They can still track, with your IMSI number. Can they also, like for example, like can the Chinese government see a former TikTok user's location in real time, and can they track back the history of that location? So for example, like on a government official who gets elected, they can go back and see like the last 3 years of where they were.
If they have the information about IMSI number, they can have your complete timeline, which phone you were using, which applications you were using in that particular phone, which SMSs were going through and coming in. So they can have all the timeline from the day that IMSI number was actually traced. That is the thing.
Yeah, I think what's interesting to think about here is like, okay, as we know, not every government official is completely clean, right? Some of them have secret meetings or had affairs or whatever the thing is, right? And theoretically, this information could then be collected and used as blackmail. So now you have like a lot of elected officials that could potentially, because at one point for like 2 months they had TikTok, and now they can be blackmailed because someone can trace everything.
Well, if they also have access to microphone data, they could hear everything, including affairs.
Yeah,
that's a very interesting part, because in future we would actually see these kind of applications playing a greater role in starting a government in some other country and collapsing a government in some other country. We have recently seen such a scenario. I would not say directly, but where when Trump was elected, the Cambridge Analytica stuff that happened, all the data got siphoned off from Facebook and stuff like that. So we would see the times where these applications would be a deciding factor in major superpowers across the world.
Well, even worse, if I know the U.S. military has banned like TikTok for troops. I'm pretty sure about that. But if, this is a way that, the Chinese government could track troop movements for any military power around the world. Like that's incredibly important war data that they're collecting.
Right. That is the sole reason that majority of the armies in the world, they do not allow your smartphones whenever you're on duty. They would always, use a technology that is before the smartphone came, the keypad, the mobile phones with keypads and stuff that do not have a camera. So yes, that is a major threat.